I'm going fishing to Beaumaris. Just sorting my stuff out behind me now. It's an absolutely monster tide tonight. It's a really big tide. We're going to hit it on low water and fish it a couple hours up to see if we can get anything. I've got to travel really light because that water's going to fill up fast. 2 Shimano Beastmasters. Got a pack of squid and a pack of mackerel. Everything I'm carrying is going to be in that bag. We could have to use these bad boys tonight. We could have to dig the old 12-ounce leads out because it's a big, big tide. Tied a few running rigs with big, big hooks. No messing. That's the kit for tonight. Let's get in the car and let's try and make it happen, yeah. So here we are on the left rod, just using this little kicker again with a bit of squid and a bit of squid. On the right rod, of course, I'm using my mighty Pen Prevails, which I absolutely love. We have a big piece of mackerel with a big hook onto a running rig. I'm using 100-pound rig body on that because it's very snaggy out there. It is an absolute monster tide. I'm not sure if this is going to hold bottom or not. We might have to put the 12 ounces on. It might not be fishable. There's, excuse me, so much weed around. So we're just going to have to see how we go. I know there's going to be some seriously mad current out there. So we just see how the rods settle. You could well get a lot of bouncing and whacking now. Still bouncing around. It'll settle somewhere. It has to. You should always stay by your rods when it's like this as well, because it can quite easily just pull the rest over and pull everything in. Really not easy fishing at all. It ain't even settling, is it? Yeah, we settled. Right, I'm going to switch that lead on that rod straight away before I cast the right one in to a 12-ounce. I'm going to be fishing one of these big things. It's just that type of tide. Right, let's get this big mackerel out. See how that settles. I think that's a bite on the left one, is it? Wait. We're up against it today, people. This is some serious current. What is going on there? Is that a bite? What's going on there? What? Oh my God! Oh dear! There's a fish on! Feels like there's a fish on it. Yeah, there is. This is a fish, it's the quickest bite in history. Oh my God, help me. Somebody help me. It feels like a fish, it can't be, can it? Oh my God, I'm over the other line and everything. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've got to sit on the tripod to stop it going. No! I think it's a massive, massive big piece of weed. Oh no! That was a massive piece of weed that snapped me off.
This could be game over from the start, this could. It was the biggest piece of weed you have ever seen. It was about 8 foot long and about like that. Damn. Damn. This is going to be a fun session. Right, let's check that other rod. Whoa, another snag. What is going on? What an absolute nightmare. This is in the same piece of weed. I don't know what to say about this. I've got to carry on though. God. Oh my God, that is so bad. There is pieces of weed drifting down here bigger than me. And I've just been took out on both rods. I ain't giving in. I'll tell you what, if I can pull a fish out of here tonight of any size or shape, that is going to be the most rewarding fish I've ever caught. I was going to stay in tonight, have a bit of nice food at the caravan, put the eating on and watch a film. First off, I was going to go live. I'm glad I never went live because this would have all happened live and you'd have all been taking the pee on camera. So I've done it like I've done it here. And I ain't going to edit it out, you're going to see it. I might trim it down a bit so it's not too boring. But this is just absolute carnage. Well easily lose a rod tonight. Right, I'm going to get this little 2-up flapper thing back out while I set the big rod back up. I can't believe that current. I knew it would be bad, I said on the way here. God loves a tryer. How many of you would have packed up and went home after that first 10 minutes? This bait elastic has got wet and damp and gone brittle, so it just keeps snapping off. The bait elastic's crap. Turned into a bit of a disaster. Regroup and go again. Just spent all that time setting up for it to probably just be took clean off the rest and nothing happened. Oh well. Well. Actually scared. Oh, my phone. No, that's in a puddle. No. Gonna be a big ball of weed again. Please don't snap. Oh no, it's just gone. It's just snapped. I think we might have to call it. I think I might have to call it. But it's real fishing. It is real fishing. I knew it was a big tide. So, what's happened? What's gone wrong on this one? The tide's just too powerful. Bait elastic is perished and gone rotten. My phone's not charging, so it's just fell off there and landed in a puddle. Keep getting snapped off. Broke me clip on the tripod. I've got sellotape around my phone now, holding it on. It's real fishing. It happens, doesn't it? You see the good, the bad and the ugly with me. It's normally just the bad and the ugly, there ain't much good. But I'm a real fisherman and I do real videos. Right, we're going to have a look at this one. If this one don't snap off, I'll have another cast as soon as this rod's gone on. We're still fishing then, I suppose. At least we're still fishing. There must be so much weed out there. Because it's just, there's loads of bits just getting tangled up on the line. Must be a crap load of weed drifting through. Couple of little bits of mackerel. Imagine if it just turned into like the most amazing session now. Just caught loads of fish like. What are we talking about like? Hit that like and subscribe button for me being out and having all this carnage. This is the type of stuff to contend with on the bottom. Wow. Didn't even notice that till just. It's the old mussel bed I'm fishing on, or the active mussel bed. You see there's just mussels everywhere. Mussels everywhere. We could do a good foraging video here. You know, you have the shell of a, you know, a platypus. Got some other things here. These are a little bra for a mini mermaid. It's a nice beach to have a forage on, actually, isn't it? Little forage around. You can probably tell now I'm just trying to fill the video up with crap because I can't get nothing else. Oh, do you reckon there's a pearl in there? Let's have a look. Oh, let's get it to a rock. It's a rock.
Oh, imagine that. That'd make the trip better, wouldn't it? Do you really get pearls in them, or is it a myth? Plants growing out of rocks and stuff, you know, don't see that very often, do you? Oh, for sake. Oh my god, I'm on a bite, I'm on a bite. Let's see what's going on then. Let's investigate. Something pecking at that. Might be something on here. Yes! What is it? Torches broke. Can't even put it on. Don't even know what it is. Oh, I've tried on my rod now. Right, my torch is broke. Oh, it's felt. Right, I'm gonna get this back. Is it a doggy or a horse? It's just a doggy. But if you look at it, it's about £40. Right, luckily I brought the other torch with me. I put it in the car. Well, I'll put it in my bag in case Mike come over. He's got his LED lens torch. Well, I've got a spare torch. Thanks, Mike. And for lending it me, get over and subscribe to That's a Bite. Well, we got a doggy. A dirty, dirty doggy, as Happy Hooker would say. All right, let's get it back. Made up with that, how the session started. It's not over yet. Try and find this other torch. You couldn't write this, could you? LED lenser, posh one. This is Mike's. So 1 second setting is the brightest. I'm really happy with that dirty dog. He went over a rock. I'm going to chuck these 2 bits of mackerel back out, and I am going to set that other big fish rod back up, even though I know it's about 20 minutes till the tide turns and it's going to get snagged and go away. Sometimes you just got to make it happen, ain't you? And it's no good having that rod on the floor there, and I've got some big rigs in the bag and some full mackerel there. You know, if there's an opportunity, take it. By the time I set this rod up, the current would have turned. It'll be gushing the other way and just snag me again. Here comes the rain again. Here comes the rain again. That's a bite again. Fish on again, I think. Yeah, there's something on. Oh, it just dropped right there. It just dropped right there. It looked like a big whiting or a pollock or something. Silver and about that big. Could have been a little bass. Damn, damn, damn. Right. Could be onto a blinder, couldn't we, people? Let's keep it going. Way. Come back, Mac. That is going out on the big fish rod now. I'm probably crazy setting it up because it's just going to get snagged and the tide's going to turn, but just got to go for it, yeah. Whoa, what is it? It's a baby pecker. It's a baby pecker. Be a good live bait that to send back out there, to be honest. Be a really good live bait that size. I'm not going to send it back out though, don't need it, but it would be. Considering how it started, it's actually a really nice calm evening now. Like I say, I do know that tide's going to rush back through soon, but it's a really nice evening. That water's starting to creep up now, and also I can feel the flow pulling the other way. So there's not much time here because the water's going to be on me. I'd like to point out when fishing low water marks, you should always be extra careful because it can fill up behind you and catch you out. I know this mark here like the back of my hand. I've fished it probably 50 times over the last few years, and I think I want to bite. And I know I can't get trapped behind or anything here. Even on these big tides, I know it's pretty safe. But I
fishing low water marks at night and on your own can be extremely dangerous. Got to be careful on low water basically fishing it, because it can fill. As I say, this is creeping up fast now. The current's starting to pull, so I don't think I've got long here. But what a turnaround, eh? I was literally ready to give up on the first cast. I had to like wrestle with the tripod. It was just like. We've got another 10 minutes or so here though, so we'll just see what happens.
And absolutely nothing happened, people. That's what happened. Nothing. See you all in the next video.